Welcome to another episode of Slot Experiments. Due to still unable to hit any natural 2000x or higher by the end of February, to make things sustainable, mainly financially, I need to start making videos with demo mode. Yeah, I'm having a hard time, especially with no source of sponsored funds. It's even harder. While most of the providers are honest, it is possible that some evil providers' demo mode's RTP is noticeably higher than real money mode. All we can do is hope that the provider is the honest one. And let's get into today's topic. Pond of Plinko, offering players to go extraordinary degenerate with re-rolls, a strategy that nobody should try in real money mode given a very greatly reduced RTP. In today's video, I'm aiming for 100 pearls in total. For 3S triggers, the highest one must be no less than 45 pearls, otherwise I'll just relaunch the game to save time. For 4S triggers, I'd take any beginning setup. After a few re-rolls, we got the first acceptable setup, being 5, 5, and 81. And it shouldn't be too hard to get to a total of 100, right? We're just 9 pearls short. Oh no, it keeps hopping between 4, 5 and 6. That's bad. So it ended up costing me almost 1500x in total, and money back would require some luck. At least I'd say you want to reach 32 balls per drop. Experience talk, this one is really easy to end on 16 balls, which means we're done. First 3 stages will be skipped by default, unless exciting events happen, such as golden ball drop. Guess what? I was totally wrong. Even with the plus 2 extra balls, we still failed at 8 balls per drop, and needless to say, this is the most disastrous bonus I've ever seen. Anyone who got a similar scenario with real money should be dead as a stone, as this is just too brutal. At least, thanks to Print Studios for being honest with demo mode. And it took me a few more minutes to encounter the second acceptable setup, which doesn't look very exciting at first, but after a few re-rolls it seems to be a very promising setup. There should be no way this end up sub 100x. A 78. Look at that. Yeah, I could go for re-roll the middle one for 180 to 200 pearls, which have a good chance of getting 3 enhancer effects on all stages, but I'll settle on this for now. Alternately, you can click the free reroll button below 78 balls for nearly negative infinity RTP. Oh, please don't. So here's the final setup buffs we got. With a bounce back on 8 balls, it's almost free to reach 16 balls. Since nothing exciting happened during the first 4 stages, let's skip to the 5th stage. Not a loss. Fine. But for a 150 balls setup this is still disappointing. You'd get a much better result with Pond of Plinko 2, since if you overflow the progress bar it will carry on to the next stage. Oh, I forgot to mention this video's goal, which is to play 5 of those bonus, each with no less than 100 pearls. Anyway, on the way of going for the 3rd bonus I got this set up, 14, 14 and 28, which is excellent in real money play. But none of those are 45 or higher. We need to move on. It begin with 97, but to get to 103, it cost me an additional 500x. Somehow we got plenty of golden buffs, not the best case scenario as it have diminishing returns as we progress to later stages. I'd say green buff is the most ideal one. We got 2 golden balls on the way, which is A+. And one of them boosted the progress bar by a tiny bit. That's enough for us to progress 1 stage further. Oh, twice in a row, the golden ball helped us to reach the next stage. Interesting. Despite having the least amount of pearls to start with, plus many golden buffs, that's not so ideal. This is the best result we got so far. This time we got a 4S, which now only requires an average of 25 each to reach a total of 100. Let's see how much will this cost. Well, how about 4000x? The last one took me way too much. So at this moment it's safe to say this bonus is already done and get ready for a massive losses. A golden ball on the very first stage helped a bit. Well then, now we only need 3700x more to break even. Printing, yeah, we print out more than 25 100x bills in the wrong direction, causing more than 2500x in losses. The bonus itself is not bad, just the re-rolling cost too much. The next one is an accident. I somehow ran out of balance in demo mode, and it's a fail. $50, $8 and $36. We only need the middle one to be at least 14, so this time the balance should be more than enough. Listen, this would be huge if it can pass 32 balls, because 64 balls will be much easier given the gray buff, bounce back, and we can easily reach 128 balls, where a few thousands x of winnings become easily achievable. Anyway, I actually went a bit further and tried to get a setup of 175 pearls, which should be somewhere near enough to get 3 buff balls on every stage. Which didn't went very well. While the game didn't crash, there might be a limit how many rerolls one can do. And at one point the reroll buttons are just gone and I have to stop, which lead to another bonus that's between 1000x and 2000x. So, that's it for today's video and thanks for watching.